At the 2026 NAB Show, Brandon Costa from Sports Video Group. Happy to be joined by Giles Baker from Dolby. Giles, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thanks
really
for seeing
appreciate
me.
it.
Great to see you.
Obviously, Dolby's up to huge things across all of sports. You guys are talking about OptiView here at your booth. Plenty going on the audio front with Atmos and your relationships with sports clients. For you here this week, what are some of the big highlights for what the company's showing off?
Well, it all starts with Dolby OptiView for our booth here at NAB. We're showing the future of sports experiences for streamed events, really with a focus on getting fans really engaged in this kind of stories that they're really interested in. Dolby OptiView will provide everything you need to deliver a live experience. We can control the latency of how it's delivered, all the way down to a couple of seconds of delay globally. And we're also showing some things where we can control all of the different pieces of content composed on each viewer's screen, so we can personalize the experiences and use AI to predict what will bring people into the action the most.
Yeah, that's fascinating stuff. How have you seen that product evolve specifically from being a company where it's like, oh, you guys do a streaming platform, that's cool, to now seeing it, just how mature it's gotten?
I think we timed it really well. I mean, the basic challenges of delivering content in very low latency at scale reliably are kind of fundamental, and making sure that things get played back in a consistent way on all these devices. These are fundamental problems that we're solving. But the real interest in personalizing and understanding fans and being able to customize experiences that people are interested in. When we're talking to leagues and sports teams at the show and around the world, they are absolutely laser focused on this. And so building out this platform to be able to deliver those kind of experiences is really resonating with the industry.
Sure, and on the audio front, how about the continued growth of Atmos? You guys are involved in many sports clients specifically that are elevating that live viewing experience. Where's that at these days?
So the great thing is the OptiView experience focus dovetails beautifully with Dolby as a whole, right? We think about bringing people to the action that they care about, whether it's a movie or music or sports, getting people closer to what they really care about. And Dolby Vision brings images to life on the screen. It's more emotive, it's more colorful, it's brighter, but it enables you to tell the story better. So we're seeing a lot of sports now being broadcast and delivered in Dolby Vision. NBC is really focusing on that. Peacock has really embraced it. HBO has been using Dolby Vision for a lot of their live sport content. And when you see the difference between the players' jerseys looking the right color versus some random color, depending on what TV you're watching, these are some of the sports-specific things that come to life with Dolby Vision. And then Dolby Atmos is really taking over as the immersive sound format as well. You put those things together, it sounds like you're there, it looks like you're there, and it's bringing all of the things that you care about to life wherever you're watching. That's our vision for the future of fan engagement.
And obviously you guys do a ton in theaters and, like you said, with music and other forms of live entertainment. But when you think about the company's current story and its relationship with live sports specifically right now, where do you see the company at? What do you think is most interesting about your relationship with specifically sports-related clients right now?
I think, what we're doing in sports is really, it's very authentic to what Dolby does. It's about storytelling, it's about figuring out what engages people. The thing that really excites me about live sports is that the story is different for every viewer and every fan, right? The players take the field every Sunday, and if my team's winning, your team might be losing. And how do you take that experience and make it more emotional and bring in elements that make it more like a completely emotive experience? And the possibilities are endless. And the way we're building this product and the solution enable us to branch out into all sorts of places because it's a full service.
Well, you guys are doing exceptionally cool things across live sports. We appreciate all the support of the industry. And keep doing some great work. Really appreciate the time, Giles.
We're really excited. Thanks, Brandon.
All right, make sure you come see Dolby here in the West Hall at the 2026 NAB Show. You can see everything that they've got going on and a lot of our coverage over at the website, including our coverage of everything going on here at the trade show in Las Vegas. Just head to sportsvideo.org.